Hello, welcome to another Tainted Grail stream. Today I'm going to continue with the exploration of Cuanacht. So let's start the game and let's see how it goes. Okay, yesterday I got the Menhir tablets. Now I need to get the shield and find the people for the Holy Grail mission of the Lord here. Okay. Fralco told me anything. Druidic Shrine. Okay, haven't found anything here, maybe. Need to go over there. Probably need to find some Dalariata. Not this way. Beggar. Okay, I haven't explored this way yet. Let's see if there is anything here. Okay, the Druidic Shrine I already found. There are some enemies over there. It's a meteorite, great. I need more of that. Okay, I don't have summons anymore. Okay. Put back my 3 summons. Cobwebs. And there are some enemies over here. Some deserters. Okay. I don't get too much XP from them. Okay, I don't need their work too much, but let's take them and let's get this titanium. I need this for some upgrades. And what else do we have here? A letter. The crooked tail. And then more deserters. Okay, why did it miss?
One last chance. I shall not waste it.
Okay, another archer. Right, it's okay. Already been here, but there is still something. Okay. I'm still overcumbered. I haven't sold items. Anchor blade. 100% more damage based on enemy missing health. All attacks poison enemies, while even attacks bleed them. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I need to sell them. Critical chance mana regeneration. Okay. Can carry more now.
Serving you has always been the greatest honor, my king.
Okay, there is something somewhere around. Morrigan's Hollow. Okay, let's see what is that. Requires key to Morgan Hollow. And where can I find that key? Okay, got everything from him. Let me check something quickly. Okay, nothing over here. It does also goes the Saros. And we have some kind of camp over here. And there are some humans. Who are
Looking
you?
for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us.
Dalrita.
Unless you're worried a big bad Dalrita might eat you for breakfast.
Who knows? Are you with one eye?
No, not every Dalrita you meet outside the Forlorn Swords follows that runt. They've always kept peace with the people of Cuanacht. Yvain still honors the old treaties. But with those Camelot dogs milling about, it's not as safe here for us as it once was. Better to stay out of sight.
Yes, good choice. You are pretty friendly for
Oh.
Dalriata.
You've met all of us, have you? There are
Not
friendly
really.
Dalrita, just like there are non-reader who aren't so small-minded. Or so I hope.
And what are you doing
I
over here?
invited you to our fire, not into our business. We mean no harm to anyone here. That's all you need to know.
I'm looking for stone wardens.
Oh? And where'd you hear a tale like that?
A local blacksmith told me.
I didn't know our stories had traveled so far. The Camelosians prefer to call us heartless beasts only capable of destruction. But I suppose a tale about creating a heart in the fires of a forge is something only another blacksmith would believe and appreciate. So, that Beor, tell me about him.
He lost his heart to a fae.
Aye,
Let's
that's
go
the
with
way
that.
of it. A heart given to those creatures is never whole when it returns. If it returns at all, they drain every joy, every spark. leaving what's left
That's why
little
he wants
more
to
than
forge
little
himself a
husk.
heart.
I'm sorry your friend bears that burden.
Try to forge a
Used
new
iron,
one.
didn't he? Iron's too brittle. Steel's no better. It's cold, lifeless. To forge a heart, you need metal that is alive. You need a metal that will sing as your heart sings when you see
Okay,
the
what kind
smile
of
a
metal
loved one.
do we need? Have you ever forged a heart
Twice.
before?
Once for a man whose wife's heart had been frozen by an ice weaver. He feared it would shatter, so I made her a new one. The other, well, it beats in my beloved's chest, as his beats in mine. Both forged in the same fire, bound to the forge as much as to each other.
So what we need is a word steel.
Aye, it's the only metal fit for such a task. But weird steel alone isn't enough. It must be woven with ethereal cobwebs.
Okay, I have a lot
Threads
of
will
that.
give the heart it. Bring me those and I'll forge.
Okay. I think I have a lot of that in my stash. Skin redstone. Okay, got everything. I broke the weird steel and the cobwebs.
Give me a moment to find the right song. I haven't lost my touch. Here, your friend will have a strong, beautiful heart. At least in terms of craftsmanship.
So what
The rest
else
is
do I
up
need to
you.
do?
The heart is just an empty vessel. It needs to be filled to start beating.
Filled with what?
Life, of course. A heart must be full of life to start beating. But we'll talk about that when you return.
And what do I need
Well,
to
there
do?
are two ways. Through death, or through sacrifice. You can
Sacrifice?
pour some of your own life into the art. It'll weaken you, sure, but I'd say some sacrifices are worth making. Besides, I believe it will give you another kind of strength. Something far more valuable than what you've lost.
Okay. Thank you
If
for
you
your
want to
help.
fill it up with the energies of things you kill, just hold it up when you fight. It will collect life, and at some point, will give you a sign that it's beating again. Come to me and I'll bind life to the heart. If you decide to fill it with your own energy, just tell me. Either way, come back.
Okay, I will lose some maximum health. 218. Okay, let's save. Okay, let's see how this one will work.
Ah, this part never gets old. Remember, don't resist it. Let go of your instincts and focus on the heart. You'll feel a bit weak afterward, but don't worry. Strength can always be rebuilt. Here,
Okay, so I
Feel
will
how
be able to
warm it
get
is.
back my health.
it will serve Bayor well.
Be your new heart. And I have less health now. Okay. Okay, fast travel. Let's go back to him. Okay, here I have heart for you.
You're just in time. The forge is ready.
I I spoke to Cover, a stone warden. He managed to forge a new heart for you.
What? That's amazing. What
Yes, it
materials
is.
did he use? What else was needed? Did he tell you how to make it?
Not really,
Oh
I just knew the
I have
materials.
so many questions. But those can
Okay.
wait. First things
Yes,
first.
let's use it first.
For this.
Lie down, close your eyes, and don't worry. Or made sure the new heart is strong.
Okay then. Let's see if those Stone Warden legends have a grain of truth in them. I suppose that's it. Surprising
Yes, it is.
how simple it is to look into someone's heart and tear it out, isn't it?
And how do you
It's
feel now?
different. Everything looks a bit like it's mired in fog. But I don't feel bad. In fact, I feel good. I feel stronger. I guess more will become clear with time. For now, I'll just have to wait and see. The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I don't know how a man could ever repay something like that.
But
I'll be
we'll
going
find
back
a
to
way.
work. Visit me sometime. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Right at the fires.
You're just in time.
18 new from you. Max health. Titanium. Okay, can sell stash. Non-unique items. And night graves. I have a lot of them. I can also sell the spells. 150, okay. Approaching Blaze. 100 mana. Area of effect. Purification. Reign of Vigor. Okay, now can you go?
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing
Yes,
well
he is.
and making his own decisions. He doesn't need an old man hovering over him anymore. And, well, to be honest, I've been waiting for this moment.
Okay,
I'm
great.
proud of him. But you didn't hear that from me.
Of course I
You've
didn't.
done right by me. So I'll give you some advice. This whole expedition is madness.
Yes, it
As they
is.
say, sometimes there's
But
method
now
in
the town
madness.
will be protected
And I'll
thanks to this
admit,
madness.
I'm glad these old bones can still be useful. I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him when he needs help. This isn't just about him. It's about our home. I'll do whatever I can for Cuanacht. Tell Yvain he can count on me.
Okay. Another one. Okay, for a moment I thought there was some other place to go. Okay, let's go to the Lord. Tell him I
Nice to
found
see you.
his party.
Have some spare food or coin?
No, I don't have anything to spare. Okay, that's the owner of the inn.
I should stay out of trouble.
Okay, about the companions for you.
People I told you about. Have any of them agreed to join me?
All
in the
of them
quest for the Holy
agreed?
Grail? Now that is truly wonderful news. You've achieved what seemed impossible.
Well, it
I'm
wasn't
grateful that
impossible.
fate has guided you to my side. With Niante, Magat, and Ifra, we shall strive to restore hope to the people of Cuanacht. You've done me a
Well,
great
that's
favor.
a small party to
So
look
allow
for
me
the
to
Holy Grail.
Before I depart, know this. You brought change to Cuanacht and earned my deepest gratitude. Let my repayment be the blessing my lineage received from King Arthur himself.
Will he give me
Be
the
the
shield?
shield that watches over Cuanacht, as House Terion has done for generations.
I am his oath,
Okay,
the weight
so
of
I
duty
got the
that
shield.
shields the faithful.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the wall between order and ruin.
Okay, and what now?
You can't just allow for things like that to happen. Not ever again. Not when the kingdom is beginning to find its way. You're the king, and that comes with a whole lot more responsibility. You can't
who
let
is
people
that?
like Merlin do what they want, even if their intentions are pure. You must see the danger now.
The memory of Seawall is my burden. Harder to bear than I'd like to admit. But I've realized that his story is what happens when power answers to no one.
Then do something so that a tragedy like that never happens again.
Palamedes, you've always spoken your mind, even when I didn't want to hear it. You've stood beside me through the darkest days and fought not for glory, but for Avalon and its people.
I have done only what I believe was right, nothing more.
Yes, and that made me realize that Merlin was wrong.
And what did you realize?
The legacy I leave won't endure through the legend of a single man, whether it's me or anyone else. I decided to give my sword to the Horns of the South, to bind them not to me, but to the people. But Avalon needs more than that. It needs structures, memory, and resistance to corruption. It needs the foundation of something greater
Tell me
than
this
any
content
one of
foundation.
us.
A shield.
Yes, one to guard Avalon, even from itself. You've proven yourself time and again, so my shield is yours, Palamedes. Not just to wield, but to become. Let your bloodline anchor what my reign could not.
And you believe I am worthy of such a responsibility?
It looks like he
I
believed
will not
that.
fail you, my king.
Don't carry this burden for me, Palamedes. You never have. Carry it for Avalon, and may your name be a blessing upon this land for generations to come.
The Shield of Avalon. Okay. So now I need one more thing. The crown.
I am his burden.
Okay, and the crown I will found in another region.
Now I understand.
And what do you understand?
Shield isn't an object. It's the bloodline itself. But I also remember the shield was meant to resist. Not enemies, not blades, but corruption, compromise, cowardice. Palamedes understood that. Nothing I've seen here reminds me of him. Nothing resembles the kingdom we were trying to build.
Well, things change.
A joke of a man. A mere shadow of his ancestor. Not worthy of his title, nor of leading his people.
Aren't you being a bit
I tried
harsh?
to build something lasting. Something that wouldn't depend on me to survive. I distributed power, tied it to oaths, not blood. Gave regions autonomy, left behind symbols to bind them. But what we've seen so far, that's not a kingdom.
And
that's
what is it? Theater, okay.
People playing at being lords and commanders, taking on roles they don't even understand.
That's how things work. What is it that Denholm and Yvain don't understand? Okay, and what
All I've
they
seen
don't
here
understand.
is fear. Indecisive men wearing the mask of power. But their power comes from symbols they don't even understand. And when a decision needs to be made, they hesitate. When danger appears, they flinch. Denholm, commander of Camelot's forces, is incapable of acting without direct orders. Yvain, a descendant of Palamedes, yet too weak to stand against choices that harm his people.
He still
Their
made a
fear
choice
breeds indecision.
to protect them.
If you cannot choose, you cannot protect. And if you cannot protect, Avalon rots.
But Yvain did choose to seek the Grail.
It was you the men here responded to, and you who rekindled it. You did all the work, turned the situation into something Yvain could exploit.
To some point.
Without that, Cuanacht would still be waiting. For what? A miracle? That's why I have to come back. Without us, without hands that act, this land just waits and rots.
Told him Merlin may disagree. And what did you mean by that?
Merlin wanted me to become a symbol. But I realized that one person, one myth, won't
He wanted
be
to
enough.
create some more.
This kingdom needed more. It needed to stand on stronger foundations. And so, I left mementos behind, to serve as cornerstones for various facets of the kingdom. It seems we were both wrong about this.
You make it all sound obvious, but there is a rather complex political situation.
Yes, the situation is complex, but that is precisely the burden of a leader. Complexity does not excuse paralysis, And yet they sit in deadlock, doing nothing, while the world around them fractures.
And what will you do?
Turn every resource toward understanding why the weirdness is returning and stopping it. Hiding in Camelot is cowardice. Staying here? Stupidity. But what I would do doesn't matter. This is precisely why Palamedes was made Avalon's shield. To judge for himself what serves the people. Even if it meant standing against me.
And why do you think your kingdom
We gave
isn't
our people
prospering?
peace, but they've come to take it for granted. Perhaps those who live without struggle grow soft, and in comfort, they let go of their values. Symbols, without the will to uphold them, are little more than ornament.
Okay, I will be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back and we can continue. Except for the symbol of shield. What did Palamedes
I
receive?
named his bloodline the Shield of Cuanacht, and granted them dominion over this menhir, with full autonomy. The land here is among the richest in Avalon. This place was meant to stand as a counterweight to Camelot's rising power.
And so what do we do now?
My friend, they still
continue.
call me the once and future king. Still hold feasts in my name. Feasts won't save them, but action might. We've wasted enough time. Let's move to the Forlorn Swords and find my crown. Let's make me whole. It's the last hope for this wretched kingdom of...
Okay. We will see if it will work. Okay, where is exit?
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Can't talk to him.
Ah, you need something?
Not really.
Are you sure you want to do this? You
Of
can still
course,
back
yes.
out. Camelot will surely forgive you for this insubordination.
I have never been more certain of anything in my life. This is the only way.
Fine. Do as you will. Look who woke up. You're a bit late, though. You missed the show.
And what was the show?
Our Lord gave a rousing speech to his subjects explaining why he's going to leave them in these dire times. I'll leave you two. I need to start cleaning up the mess you made, Yvain.
And who will be ruling in his
Some
place?
shady-looking character was looking for you. Didn't tell me his name, but said you're old friends. Said he'll wait nearby.
Greetings, friend of our house.
Okay, so who is looking for me? In my vision, I met Palmedes.
Really? I hope he supports my decision to embark on the quest for the Holy Grail. Although, in truth, it doesn't really matter. I made my decision, and I'll stand by it. Whether my noble ancestor approves or not. Well, and now you are the shield of my people. I trust you will ensure that his blessing is not squandered.
Your decision brings glory back to House Tarion. Let's go with that
Tarion
one.
ends with me. Lady Maeve was never granted the chance to give me an heir. And I couldn't bring myself to take another wife or continue the lineage while the world I knew crumbled around me. But your words are kind.
Okay, so he is
The
the last
story of
one.
my family began in glory, and in glory, it will end.
When are you
As
setting
soon
off?
as the necessary preparations are complete, with any Ansem will assume my duties in my absence. He is my most trusted man, and he is. I do not know when or if I will return. Cuanacht,
And what will happen with Cuanacht?
cannot say for certain, but I have faith that Ansem will manage. Truth be told, he's been the one keeping things in order for quite some time now. Since Maeve's passing, I've been all too aware of how much I've neglected my responsibilities. Camelot will keep the peace in my stead, and I can only hope that the people of Cuanacht will come to trust Denholm and his men. We may not agree on every matter, but I cannot deny Denholm's honor. When I return, it will have to be enough. And so, I thank you once more. House Tarion is... no, wait. I am personally deeply indebted to you. Because of your efforts, my family has the chance to reclaim the glory it once knew. Farewell.
Okay. A war to win. An old friend to meet nearby. Okay, that's him. Aradok.
Well, well, look at you. Moving along nicely, aren't we? You're piecing him back together faster than I expected. We're getting closer to the end. And since
It
you've proven
might not
yourself
be
so
the end
capable,
you want.
maybe it's time. You should have enough power now to enter his mansion. Here, go to this place and see if the door opens for you. No.
Where is that?
If you want to know the truth about the man pulling the strings, it's time you took a look behind the curtain. It's the house of someone I once called my employer, Orin. The same one whose plans got you out of the island asylum.
Okay. And what's
I
in
don't
there?
know. We stopped seeing eye to eye on certain things.
Okay, so he doesn't know
Our
what's there.
relationship soured.
I need to find out like always. And is that all you wanted?
Not really. There's one last piece of Arthur's soul waiting for you. The third artifact. His crown this time. You'll find it deep in the Forlorn Swords, in the capital city of Dalriata.
Okay. Dalriata have the
Fan.
crown,
He'll
and
either
why is
attack
that?
you on sight, or explain everything patiently, depending on how he feels about... Oh, you'll see for yourself.
Okay. And after
Once
that?
you're done,
Meet me at the Charred Conclave. That's where we'll finish this, one way or another.
Okay, talk to him. Do you see anyone that really want this to help people now, or is it just guilt?
Does it matter? As long as the result is the betterment of the people, what difference does it make? Guilt is a powerful
Not sure.
motivator,
Probably it will make
and a
some
useful
difference.
one at that. My sisters taught me that, time and time again.
And what do you think about the Yvain's
It
decision?
is a bold decision, and I am glad he finally made it. It was wise of him to invoke the old laws. Camelot will not dare to break them, and the men here will remain in Cuanacht, at least until the lives of its people are in immediate danger.
Okay, that's good to know.
It's an ancient law I established myself. I am glad you chose to help him. With company like this, his mission may yet succeed. Even if Yvain does not return, his actions will be remembered.
Okay. World to win. Now, where was... Fine. The cave, Morgan's Hollow. Top of Sirka Wayne. That's the place I need to go. There might be still some other places along the feet. And where can I find the key to the Morgan's Hollow? To look around, maybe even different region altogether. Let's travel here.
Blade and sword. Both are yours, Arthur.
Over here. Okay, I will be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back and I can continue for now. Okay, wrong button. Got rid of the deserters. Okay, don't want to pick up other things. And I need to go somewhere over there. Was it below there? Okay. I thought I saw some sage somewhere. Yes, there was over here.
Hold your ground, men.
Okay, what down here? Yes, it's over here. Stilgavain tomb. And what do we have here? Okay, I'm missing. Coalgast. Okay, I didn't want to dodge in front of him. Druid's friend. 50 mana. That's good when I have a lot of mana. She still hit me. Okay, another one.
Trust humbles me, my king.
He still hit me.
Granting me a chance.
Another wolf. Good item. And I can dig over here. Another mana potion, okay. another Marlogast. And a fallen. And where are my summons again? Okay. That hits me hard. Okay, they just stand over there.
I am glad to fight by your side.
Okay. He still has half health left. Okay, new level. Okay, before I go there, maybe let's check the other side first. Because in the Lancelot bomb, I lost some items because I gone to the last part too quickly without checking everything. Okay, so there was nothing here. I didn't need to go back. Well, things like that happens. Nothing here. Let's continue looking around. Athletics increase. They again forgetting to jump. Okay, someone is waiting over here. Sir Bertie Luck.
Ah, a visitor.
His hair was greater.
It has been a while since we've had one, hasn't it, my dear Gawain? Will I need to carry the bones of my only companion to his resting place today? Or could it be that this is the day when our souls are
maybe that's the day?
laid to rest?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wanderer. For a very long time, the good Sir Gawain has been my only company in this place. As much as he was once known for his sharp wit, time and decay have taken his voice from him.
Okay, so where is he now?
To our conversations being one-sided. I hope you'll forgive me if I...
And I skip the dialogue. And who are you?
I am Sir Bertilac, Wanderer. I keep watch over the cursed, restless sleep of dearest Sir Gawain. He is dear to me now, but long, long ago, I thought little of him. An honorless, arrogant whelp he seemed to me. But But when I struck him down and saw him look up at me in quiet wonder as he drew his last breath, I understood then that we were the same. Both tools in the hands of those with power, afterthoughts in the games they played.
Okay, those with power, what do you mean by that?
The endless, hateful dance of a pair of siblings so alike, they were a mirror of each other. The Lady Morgaine had me believe I was meant to cut short the reckless, unruly ways of her brother's knights, to prove he let them act without honor. She said she only wished to be heard. But as I sat here, forgotten, I came to understand. She wanted Arthur to hurt, as she had been made to hurt.
Okay, and how did he get cursed?
With cunning, with expedience. He was given a choice: die with honor, or live without it. But is a choice truly a choice if its only purpose is deception? Gawain chose life, yet I struck him down. And in the end, he got neither life nor death.
Okay, so they lied to him?
Only suffering. And me, the only one left to remember.
How can your soul be put to rest?
Give my dear Gawain, if you are the one
Okay,
the
so I
Lady
need to beat them
Morgaine
up.
truly meant to punish, then at last we may find our rest now.
Yep, I'm going to fight you. Okay, and why my summons don't fight him? Okay, now he aggroed them, great. Now I can kill him. What? From distance. Okay, and here's Gawain. And I got poison. Okay. Now so it's almost done. I got the fit. And his down. Key to the chest. Okay, so it was a skeleton. Now, what did they get from them? Increase physical damage by 25% when your health is above 90. Increase max health by 35. Okay. So the more health above 90, better damage. Restore stamina. So that's Gawain. Max stamina by 50, decrease stamina regeneration by 20, taking... Okay, the more damage I take, the more stamina I have. Attack speed by 25 when health is above. And increase max health. Critical shots by 25. Okay, so it increases health by a lot. I must have poison build up. Okay. That is interesting. But not for my playstyle. I must be playing as a mage. Okay. So what else do we have around? And here is some kind of chest. Someone said Gawain, someone said Dirty Luck. Okay, can I have view of special summons? Okay, I can have both of them. And I can also get Dirty Luck. Okay, let's go like that for now. Okay, anything else? Okay. We can go over here. And what do we have here? Okay, so that's an exit. Okay, I think there was another place I could go to.
Poor Sir
And where
Gawain,
was it?
the knight who gave his life for the honor of his king. He didn't deserve to be forgotten. At least now, he has a purpose once more.
Okay, she's over here again. When will I meet the other members of the Royal Geographers?
I've been dreading that question. I won't lie. You've already met them all, I'm afraid.
Okay,
I'm
so
the
you are the
remaining member of the
last
Guild,
one?
and have been for the past 100 years. Well, until now. You can see why I was so excited for you to join.
Okay. You're over 100 years
A
old?
long life is a gift the wordness grants to many, but to me, it's been even more generous than most. Maybe I'll live
Well,
only as
you,
long as I need.
you certainly are. The guy in the horns is also long living, but in the really worse than you. You speak of the weirdness like it's an ancient being.
More complicated than that. The wordness is our fears, our desires, and the mark we leave on this world. It can be whatever we wish it to be, and we can become whatever it chooses to make of us. We are part of the wordness, and it is part of us. It shapes us, yes, but we can shape it in return.
Okay, so the weirdness changes.
Not as well as the Four-Dwellers once could, but perhaps all we need is time.
Okay, so you wish to control weirdness like the Four Dwellers at some point? The guild doesn't exist anymore?
I was brought into the guild by Eleanor Dunn, a royal geographer who found the one dearest to her soul among my tribe. She lived among us for many years, but when her beloved became one with the wordness, Eleanor was allowed to prepare her body for the last last rites, yet never truly as one of us. My people accepted their bond, but never her. So she left, and I followed her, as a good daughter should, even if not by blood. I met a few more members as I traveled with her, but over time, they grew fewer and fewer, until only I was left. But as long as one of us is still alive, so is the guild, and I won't let my second family be forgotten.
Okay. What if Sir Gawain just wanted
We
peace?
all want peace, but it rarely comes easily. The knights swore to protect Avalon, and now they have the chance to fulfill that oath. Sir Gawain will find his peace, as will you, and his majesty. But a strong king means a strong Avalon, and for that,
Kozaki wool that strengthen Avalon.
wilderness is like a web. Without strong threads to hold it together, it tears apart, and chaos follows. Every soul wandering Avalon is one of those threads, but the ones who shaped it, their thread. King Arthur and his knights once brought peace to Avalon. Their very presence helps to calm the turmoil.
Okay. There was another knight in Gawain's tomb. He was green.
Sir Bertilac, from Gawain's executioner to his protector. There's no need to worry about him. His soul walks Avalon freely now, shining bright. All of Morgaine's darkness has lifted.
Okay,
I'm sure
I think that's
he
good.
and Sir Gawain will cross paths again, this time without the shadow of a curse between. Keep going.
Abandoned village, Iron Gate, Shrine of Deer. Where was the other place I needed to go? Hidden Hunt? Corrupted Temple, Swamps. Okay, there are some unlocked things. Stone altar. I need to check that one out. The abandoned village. There was something I needed a key, but I don't have that. Okay, let's go here first. Then I will teleport here and look this place. Maybe there will be something there too. The last voyage. I will also need to check it out. And do you have anything new? Additional 15% damage. Knights enemies. Okay, let's get some sage. Mana. Carnation, okay, need that. More mana. Acorn. Bloodseeker. Hot goo. Can I sell anything to him? Okay, golden ring, don't need that.
Ah, another
That makes two, okay. And what can I talk to him? You're not very good at this, are you?
Really not, am I? Oh, I've only been doing this for a short time. A century or so, maybe. Most people either curse at me or run away. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to eat them or even kidnap. And then there are those who accuse me of trying to trick them. Excuse me.
That was quite an
I'm
outburst.
sorry. It was. Wait. How did it go? Oh, very
Yes,
unprofessional.
very unprofessional,
I guess I'm a little
definitely.
frustrated. I just want to be able to give people things so they can give me gold coins in return. I like them. They're very shiny.
Okay. And how is your business?
Good, great, actually. I even had a customer the other day. He bought some of my very special mushrooms, and he didn't even try to haggle. And they
Okay,
do
great
cost
for
quite a
that.
lot, I think.
Special mushrooms? What kind of special?
You see, I stole them from a grove that belongs to one nasty Spriggan. And if he caught me, I'd be dead.
Okay.
Or worse.
You stole it. And that's it. Do they have unique properties?
None that I know of. They're just mushrooms. I mean, I'm not saying they are useless, and, well, the Spriggan might have done something to them. Spiteful piece of work that he is, but I don't think so.
Did you tell that all to your customer?
No! The customer asked me why the mushrooms are so expensive. So I explained that they were very... and that I gathered them
Very
under
special,
the cover
okay.
of night at a place guarded by a dangerous magical
Well,
being.
he didn't lie about that. You know what? Amberwell merchants have nothing on
I
you.
have no idea what you mean by that, but it sounds like a compliment, so I will take it. Thank you. I hope you found...
Kun cinnamon. Okay, let me this something for a moment. Okay. Who is the voice actor? Okay, it doesn't show over here. Okay, I think I heard this voice, but I don't remember who it is. Okay, I need to go to the other side. And go up to go to that quest. Okay, I have some more points.
Thank you, my king, for granting me a chance of redemption.
Okay. Got them, and now where? Okay, we'll be back again. Okay, I'm back and can continue. Okay, some food items. And let's see what this quest is about. Poison point. Hit enemy weakness.
You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
Okay, did something hit me?
Where's the man
I
who
can't
stayed?
hit
Where's
you.
the one who watched over me?
Okay. That one worked. Okay, where is the other body? Okay, another one. Okay, it starts attacking him, great. Power.
Why do I feel
Okay, Gawain has a lot of health.
Where did you go? He was just here. I know he was. Where's the man who stayed? Where's the one who watched over me?
Will that one do more damage?
If the curse is broken, then why do I feel the pull?
Let's see.
The curse is broken, then why
Don't deal a lot of damage to him. This one gives priority at least.
we bled for his
That increases damage to him.
Did I ask to return? Or did someone else need me?
Mana. 9000 XP. And can get his weapon. Another shrine. Regeneration, okay. That's great. Strange though. One is also counted. Wait, that's okay. And it's an enemy.
Serving you has always been the greatest honor, my king.
Probably could talk with that. Okay. So another place I can unlock. Gates of Knowledge.
Greetings, my king. If you're seeing this message, it means Caradog has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn. I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait. For our paths have yet to cross, though I hope it will be soon. In the meantime, please treat my home as your own. Make yourself comfortable. Rest from your hardships, and seek the knowledge you require. And you, brave vessel, remember to heed your lord, King Arthur, now and always.
And why should I? He isn't really my king. Just spending time in my body. Servant's Rod. Battle Mage Tunic. Okay, I had something like that already. Drake. Okay, ahead. Fairy Tales. Okay, we'll be back again. Okay, and I'm back.
My king, I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. You know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to
New
bring them
level.
back. Their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise. And now, I believe I found the way.
Okay.
My king,
Don't know what do you want to
I
tell me?
understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature.
Okay, you are repeating
know
yourself.
how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. But their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise. And now,
We will see
I
about
found
that.
a way to make it happen.
Okay. I need to find out what stupid idea he has. Did he make more experiments? Physical damage by 50% of your spell power. Okay. That is interesting. Last stand. The Black Manifesto. Moonshine. Of course, they have Moonshine with their books. Orange Journal. Part 3 of 3. I had to touch my glasses, of course. Okay, nothing else here, so let's go somewhere else. More notes. Big pot.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you, my king. I've memorized Merlin's plan for your resurrection. Yet I'm certain my master made a mistake somewhere. I just can't pinpoint quite where. The theory
And
of
what
revival
do you plan
itself,
to do?
the technique for performing the ritual was flawless. After all, you always return to us. But I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. I wanted to find a way to bring you back to us as the person you truly wished to be.
Okay. And what do you plan to do? The long defeat. Okay, that's not the one. Pardon, not that one. Spirit crate. Blessing, the Crooked Trail. Okay. I can't see that quest anymore. Alchemy station. Another letter. Another hot goo. Another alchemy station. Okay, did I get everything from this place? Okay, I have no idea. Maybe I did got everything from this place. There is some room over there. Okay, there are still things here I can get. Great mana potion, ring of reduced conjuration. Reduce the amount of mana blocked. Okay. Right now I have the rings that increase my mana regeneration. don't think there is anything else in this place. Two points. More critical. More armor weight and some more stamina. Is my summon limit, maybe? Let's get everything. Flesh Reaper. Put all the cold sun. The damage gives you stack of frenzy. That's something new. The final cut. You have 33% chance to instantly kill an enemy if he has less than 33% health. Okay, I'll sell that. Mana blocked by summons by 20% when burning. What other rings do I have? How much mana regeneration I have now? $28. Okay, so I don't think it will give me a lot of mana regeneration. Okay, I have 230 now. This one gives below 50%. 50 or high. That's 79. And my 21. Okay, it doesn't increase very much. So let's put my health. I will be getting my health regenerated. Okay, and I wanted to look around this place. Max mana by 7%. It's a 20% chance to lower your movement speed by half. Loving Witch Brew. Okay, so I need to go in front. Okay, there is something here. Some kind of graveyard. There is also something over there. Swamp crypt. Let's get in. He saw me. Now he doesn't see. Can summon another one. Okay, and I have half. Okay, I used the wrong spell. Okay, now I have 3 named summons. Let's see how good they will be. Patchwork band. Okay. He got some rings. From stealing from the graves. And what do we have over here? Let me check something quickly. Pump. Okay. Hit with that. Okay, that works better on the stumps. Robbie from Goodwood, Archer increased, and didn't get the Worm Guard. Blocking poisons the attacker, okay. Not really for me. Okay, got out. And now, was there any other way I could have gone? Okay, fallen down over there. Okay, so there is nothing else. Okay, now I can live here. Carved temple. Okay, was that the other question mark? Probably. Or maybe not. Maybe that one was over here. Wither's hideout, okay. What do we have here? Pickaxe. More marble gas. Okay, and they're all dead. Okay, hidden chest. Okay, not really hidden. I will need to pick it up, but I didn't need. poisoned. Some more whiskey. Nothing in the water. And that an exit. Okay, let's look if there is something else I can go. Okay, I got on and okay, can get over there and can get back here. Okay, do I need to go? Okay, got on it. And has fallen again. Okay, he almost killed me because I was playing and not fighting. Okay, I can't go back over here, great. Okay, let's explore some more. It looks like there is some way over there. I can't see it. Another bear. Okay, that one is stronger. Okay. Okay. Lost night. Okay, both of them.
I remember dying. I was at peace, I think, if only for a moment.
And what do we have over here? An elephant. Ancient beast. Okay, it looks like there is some way over here. And I need to get up over there to get there. Let's try finding my way up. And there's some kind of house here. Research note. Colossal beast. There's something over there. I will go there later.
Your trust humbles me, my king.
What were they attacking? Okay. It killed him. Okay, and we have 2 question marks over here. And some outlaws. And I hit my summon.
Thank you, my king. Me a chance.
Forgot the gate. Okay. Now I can open with the shield. And what do we have here? Training grounds. Training for what? Okay, another 4 dweller. Okay, let's horizon for a moment.
I wonder if
Okay, all summons. Fight isn't that hard. And what do we have over here? Let's touch it. A fragment of the memory of a beloved child. Gather a memory shard. Okay, got 2 memory shards, and what can I do with them? Okay, the Weaver again.
We meet again, Lost Prince. I was mistaken about our previous encounter. I erred in thinking I had unraveled what the Pale Lady had planned for the both of us. But I should have known better than to presume or anticipate the moves of someone as shrewd as her.
Okay, you seem more wary than last time. What happened to you?
Prince, I am so terribly tired. I feel burned out. I can't weave anymore. I don't want to. Never imagined that such a moment could come. Oh, what a truly sorrowful thing. To accept that all things must finally fade.
And what did you presume wrong?
As I mentioned upon your first visit, I thought it was just a coincidence. A fortunate weave of various events that, under a different alignment of stars and smaller choices, would never have come to pass. However, it turns out that I was meant to fulfill a specific role, and it was not to weave new life as I once believed.
So what was your role in everything?
Bridges between you and her despair. Bridges that would allow you to gather the memory shards. She used me. Yet I cannot even bring myself to be angry with her.
Okay.
I see now that she seeks to restore the bonds that once were, before her world shattered and fell into ruin.
Can you tell me more about the despair of the Pale Lady?
Of a mother who has lost her child, it is difficult to comprehend, especially for us.
It definitely
For
is.
centuries, we never had to face loss, and then only by gazing upon you humans, we had to deal with the idea of death. To live in a world in which everything has to die, such a horrible and terrifying thing.
You say you are not angry despite the fact that she used
Her
you?
desire was to bring her son back. I understand that, but can't really empathize with it. Understanding others has always been the strength of humankind. And anger? I'm not sure. For now, I just want peace. I don't want the weirdness. I don't want to weave. I don't want to feel.
And why does she want me to gather those
She
shards?
hopes that by restoring her son's memory, she will finally bring him back. The Pale Lady wants to put you on a proper path. Yet she does not realize how daunting and impossible this challenge truly is. But those driven by despair rarely measure their actions with
What do you mean by to wave
Places
bridges?
like this one, or the one where we met before, were chosen by the Pale Lady for a reason. On their own, they're nothing more than aberrations twisted by the weirdness. To bridge your reality and ours, someone had to weave the passages.
That is you?
Was me. But the truth was far from.
How is this place different from the one where we last
The
met?
Archspire was a bridge to the place where her son was born. In that cave, I wove the prints from the threads of the weirdness granted to me by the Pale Lady. They were resonating with great desire. It seems the place we stand in now was marked as the place where I had to create the next passage.
You weren't able to wave a new Dweller for centuries. Why?
Since we lost the war against your kind, we retreated to Tuathan, severing ourselves from the rest of Avalon. All the while, the weirdness has continued to change. It has grown wilder, more untamed, and far harder to control, even for us.
Okay, so weirdness changed because of humans, probably.
Lifeless, stripped of their potential. And then the spark began to return. It was then that I resumed my work.
What will I find for
that?
that?
Peer beyond my lost prince. I feel that what lies ahead is bound to a profoundly intimate and ineffably personal aspect of the. It is between you and her.
And where can I find her?
Prince, it is time to go. Leave me behind. I played my. Hopefully that will grant farewell.
Okay,
There's
what
no
do I have
greater
here?
joy than watching how a son, born of desire, grows. There's no greater despair than watching how a son, born of one's own thought, perishes.
Okay, and what is that? Okay, wrong button.
And now you stand here, hidden deep within. And even I cannot fathom what my heart feels. Still torn, for you are not wholly him, my son, my prince of Tuathan. Yet there is a flicker of joy within me, for you carry the soul of another, whose life was chosen for my son. This means the fragments of memory I gathered and kept safe may be saved.
What is this place? Well, she wants her son.
And plagued. A fragment of me, of my despair, accidentally brought into existence upon the homelands. My tears seeped into your soil, birthing a terror that became inseparably bound to your
That's
kind.
the Red Death?
The Spectre. The Red Death.
So you created the plague?
Unintentionally. I could not have foreseen what such an entanglement of our realities would bring. I could not have known the depths of pain wrought by the loss of a beloved child. When it started to spread, I couldn't find a way to stop it.
Okay, so she lost her son,
so
and they created the Red Death. Can the plague be
Arthur
stopped?
believed that abandoning the homelands would stop the plague. The Red Church committed truly horrific acts in their desperate attempt to halt the blight. Yet, no matter what you humans do, the plague will always return. It's like a curse cast upon your kind. And so, you will drown in my tears.
And what do you want?
My son back. You walk your own path, yet you will be faced with choices. I hope that, among them, you will find a way to bring my son back.
So if
However,
we
I cannot
if I bring her son back, the Red Death may stop.
It took me a long time to understand that not everything should be demanded by force.
Is there any chance to bring your
I
son back?
believe so. And you are already working tirelessly toward this, whether you realize it or not. Since my son's fate became entwined with that of Arthur, the King of Mortals, it is necessary to reconstruct the soul of the ruler whose essence you carry within your heart. You will also need the fragments of my son's memory, the ones I so carefully concealed for you to find. Beyond that, the Weaver may possess something helpful. His life-giving spindle. It may prove invaluable when the final trial
And where
comes.
can I get that
If you
spindle?
manage to find him, take it.
And where will I find
He's no longer bound by the places I created for him, where he could work in peace. I have a feeling he may have returned to his workshop, deep within the Forlorn Swords.
Okay, so we'll need to find another place. I want an expansion. Arthur, you, your son, how is everything
It
connected?
is a tale about the Prince of the Four Dwellers, who unexpectedly became the king of humankind. Arthur.
He killed Four Dweller.
We are connected. In the homelands, he heard my call from beyond the mist. It guided him to Avalon. I met him during his journey. I gifted him with the sword, the Spectre, of which you now carry within yourself. He is someone very dear to me. Someone I lost decades ago, whose soul found a new body in your lands.
How was that possible?
As you already know, we found a way to gaze upon the homelands. My son was fascinated by humans, fascinated by your impermanence and fragility. When one has to deal with entropy and decay, everything suddenly gains far greater significance, doesn't it? He must have desired to live the life of a human. Perhaps it is one of the most powerful manifestations ever achieved by a Four-Dweller.
Weaver mentioned that Arthur origins are far more complicated.
The Weaver. I remember the spark of joy that lit up his pale face when he saw what emerged from the threads of weirdness I gifted him. A living being, brimming with such boundless potential. So vibrant with life. He always had a fondness for my child. He called him the Prince.
Why did you want
In the
the child?
homelands, I saw a powerful thing that we Four Dwellers lacked. It was love. One of many emotions I had to learn. We lived in a world where everything was potent and possible. It made us live a life where we were drowning in decadence. I longed for something more.
And that's why you created
Our
your
emotional
child?
structure was much less complicated than yours. You were quite an inspiration.
You brought humans to Avalon? That started a war?
I am fully aware that my will to bring Arthur to the shores of Avalon brought war and ruin upon my own kin. What would you have me say? There are no proper words for this. I will simply fall silent.
We met at corrupted temple of the All-Mother.
Yes, although that was a horribly distorted part of me, living as if it were another life. Now I feel more whole. The emptiness is sharper. The sorrow far more profound.
The Weaver. Why did you use
One
him?
aspect of the potential of the weirdness is that it can serve as a tool. For that, I needed a craftsman. Someone who could sense even the thinnest threads of that potential as part of a greater whole. Every Four Dweller could manipulate the weirdness to some degree. But not all did so with the finesse of the Weaver. He could harness that potential for something far, far greater, like weaving a new life, for example.
And what about your
My
skills?
lay elsewhere. Among them was the ability to peer beyond the horizon of our civilization, to see a different world. A world without the weirdness. A world filled with meaning and purpose. Constructed through intricate connections. A single living organism, yet full of individuality at the same time. I feel that sometimes you do not realize just how extraordinary your land truly was.
And then the Red Death came.
Are you sure?
And it ended.
If you have anything to ask, this may be our last meeting before I am.
Okay,
Are you sure?
I already asked everything.
If you have anything to ask, this may be. So, it is done. I am
Reach the
glad my
bleeding
heart
heart.
could host you. You leave this place with another shard. You farewell.
Another memory shard, okay. And how can I use them? About Gawain.
I'd rather not speak of him, but I suppose I owe him that much. Morgaine and I, we shared only half our blood, yet both inherited the worst of our father's traits. Pride, arrogance, stubbornness. I was angry at her for humiliating me yet again, and angry at Gawain for falling so easily into her trap. He was never the
What did you do?
perfect knight, nor did he try to be. But he was brave and bold, and he didn't deserve to become a pawn in our quarrel. I should have taken more of an interest in his fate, but there was always something more pressing.
You just allow that to
Until I
happen.
ran out of time. Although, if you think about it, we did end up sharing similar fates.
And Orin. You think Orin was truly Merlin's
He might
apprentice?
have been, but I don't recall. Merlin had many apprentices, and Nimue was the most gifted among them. But even it is possible Merlin forbade his students from speaking to me. Though why he would, but Orin seems devoted to a cause he believes in. It's...
What do you think of the knowledge Orin has
honestly,
gathered?
I had hoped his discoveries might help me recover some of my lost memories. Sadly, they did not. I remember what Merlin and I chose to do. I simply thought, but it seems even Orin wasn't certain of that. I regret that Merlin didn't share his thoughts and decisions.
Do you agree with him?
I'm not ready to answer that question. You're more important than you think in the end.
Okay, so there are still some places I haven't unlocked. Okay, I need to end for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again probably tomorrow. So, see ya!
that you have